Hello and welcome to today's devotion for Monday the 15th of March. I love the theme for this week in the Methodist Prayer Handbook, Aflame with Faith. It will be interesting to see how that theme develops through the readings from Jeremiah. Bearing that in mind, I found today's reading quite curious. It's from Jeremiah chapter 13 and the first 11 verses. And this is how it begins. The Lord told me, "Go and buy a pair of linen shorts. Wear them for a while, but don't wash them." So I bought a pair of shorts and put them on. Then the Lord said, "Take off the shorts. Go to Para and hide the shorts in a crack between some large rocks." And that's what I did. Sometime later the Lord said, "Go back and get the shorts." I went back and dug the shorts out of their hiding place. But the cloth had rotted and the shorts were ruined. These ruined shorts, give Jeremiah a very clear visual illustration of what will happen to the people of Judah and Jerusalem because they refuse to listen to God, doing whatever they want and even worshipping other gods. Contrast that image of rotten, useless linen with the promise of life, and life in all its fullness for those who follow God and for those who love God and follow God's ways. Such a stark contrast. Who wouldn't choose to listen to God and to obey God's ways? As we know, it's not always easy or as straightforward as it seems to listen and to obey. Paul's struggles come to mind, which he shares in Romans chapter 7 when he says, "I know my selfish desires won't let me do anything that is good. Even what I want to do right, I cannot. Instead of doing what I know is right, I do wrong." What also comes to mind is something that I came across recently in my daily readings. Jesus is teaching in Matthew chapter 7 where he says, "Go in through the narrow gate. The gate to destruction is wide and the road that leads there is easy to follow. A lot of people go through that gate. But the gate to life is very narrow. The road that leads there is so hard to follow that only a few people find it." The good news is that Jesus wants everybody to find and to follow that road that leads to life, to go through that gate that leads to life. And if we are struggling to get there, struggling to find that road, we just need to ask and to listen and to follow Jesus's instructions. And Jesus is with us and willing and longing to help us each step of the way. So if we're struggling to find that road today, let's just pause and stop and ask for help, and then ask for help to listen to Jesus's instructions, and ask for help to help us to obey. So happy listening and following and finding today. Amen.